Now, if there's one big issue that I have with Chaos Child, it's that it's not very good at executing big moments that require good execution, and episode 10 is, I feel, a prime example of this issue. A big reveal happens, and it's supposed to feel big, but ultimately it feels small. What the hell? Anyway, we are now approaching the finale of this anime, where the majority of the mysteries have now been solved, and now it's just a matter of getting the final confrontation out of the way. So in episode 10 of Chaos Child, we have a flashback of when Takeru was growing up with Onoe. Onoe, of course, has been revealed as one of the murderers in the Return of the New Generation Madness, so now we are seeing kind of how she became said murderer. I suppose it was kind of sweet, seeing a young Takeru and a young Onoe growing up together. Takeru's parents were never with Takeru, how sad, and Onoe was hurt by her parents, so the flashback did get the whole point across that the two people mean something to each other. It is also quickly revealed how Takeru and Onoe came to see Nono get experimented on. Takeru and Onoe sneaked into the AH General Hospital. That's right, it was just a simple encounter, and Takeru and Onoe were not like full-time patients of that hospital like I originally thought they were. And then the earthquake hits and Takeru carries Onoe away, but then Takeru encounters a group of others and then he runs away, seemingly abandoning Onoe for some reason, and then Takeru encounters his parents, but he abandons them. Good to hell with those so-called parents. So then Takeru gets emotional and he creates Onoe. So are there now two Onoes, or did the human Onoe die and is the created Onoe the only Onoe in existence now? Goodness knows, people. So then the created Onoe arrives at Kunosato's place in real time, and Onoe gets a call from Takeru's father, who is revealed to be the mastermind behind the Generation Madness. Oh yes, people, it was a pretty underwhelming reveal to say the least. What the heck? Was it too much to ask for a big reveal of a murderer who's killed people with mind control apparently? Then in episode 11, the second Shibuya Restoration Festival is about to commence, and Takeru's father summons Takeru to this theatre place for some reason. And then Onoe tells Takeru that Onoe helped Takeru's father as she would do anything to save Takeru's life, so I'm guessing helping the father would save Takeru somehow. Oh, it's not very clear, people. So then Onoe randomly reveals that she killed Takeru's parents previously, and that motivates Takeru to chase down Onoe for some reason. All of this is a really nonsensical setup for an emotional scene where Takeru tells everyone that he's going to chase down Onoe, and everyone gets sad as they probably don't really believe that Takeru will survive going off on his own. Well, except for Kunosato, of course, as she stays emotionless and pretty much stays in badass researcher mode throughout the emotional scene. For me, that scene wasn't really that emotional. I didn't fully understand why Takeru had to chase down Onoe in the first place, so the initial build-up was weak for me. However, I did really like the piano music for the emotional scene. I mean, the music in this anime hasn't been super memorable so far, but that piano music, man. So then Takeru goes to this theatre place where he is confronted by Onoe, but then Takeru goes all badass and kills Onoe, but it turns out that Onoe's attack was just a random delusion created by Takeru's father. So the father reveals why he committed all those murders. He did it for fun. That's right, people, the main villain just created the Return of the New Generation Madness for fun. Is it just me, or is the writing for this series going downhill? And then Takeru and his father fight. Now this is one of the few instances where I actually want there to be fantasy action. Even though this anime is a mystery anime, there has to be some kind of big battle to finish everything off. So yeah, episode 10 was surprisingly underwhelming for an episode that revealed some big plot points. I wanted shock and awe, not matter-of-fact storytelling that has little to no impact, and episode 11 was okay, but a lot of it didn't make much sense, yet it was presented quite well. I mean, the music and the animation carried episode 11 along quite fine, even though I wasn't really buying into this episode as much as I liked to have done. Hopefully in episode 12 the final showdown will be well executed and that the villain is defeated in a way that is satisfactory.